versus Michigan has a great sound to it. Two legendary programs with a long list of achievements. But somehow, this is just the second time they've collided on a field, and the first since the 70s. How cool to see these two uniforms together on a field. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 23rd ranked team, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football Profiler, joined as always by Kirk Kernstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick it away and start us off. They'll return it from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They bring him down, but that's good work by the return team. He found the lane, so this drive's going to start in decent field position. So Michigan's offense will have the football first here. This is going to be a tremendous showdown. Strength versus strength. This quarterback's having a monster year, but this is a high-powered defense, the best he's seen. Can't wait to see what happens, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, this is going to be what you really hope to see. Is this
makes the diving grab there. That was beautiful.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The short hands. It's McCulley. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Pass interference. Officials spotting an offensive pass interference. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. The shotgun running play call. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's McCulley.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. That's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were. They were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Wolverines will bring their punt team on the field now. So on that kick it away, helping this team with field position. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. The Sooners offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. But we know this top quarterback is a confident guy. But talking to him, he's also well aware how good that edge pass rusher on the other side is.
Well, he better be ready today. He's got great skill. We know what he's capable of doing. But this will be the best defensive end that he's faced all year with that kind of pass rushing ability. So he's going to have to maneuver around in that pocket to make plays. Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
2nd down after that previous play. Quarterback keeps the football. They've got him down out near the 40.
Well, there's just so many things happening on these read option plays, and they happen fast. This defense has done a good job of trying to prevent this quarterback from hitting the big play. He gets some yards here, but at least he didn't get out for a big gainer.
third down after that running play. To throw, it's Mateer. That pass is hauled in over the middle. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds his man. It's Ott.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it here. He breaks free. Runs through the defender. He goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Send the back in motion. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. He's running out of time here. Using his legs here. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. To the 25. Their carrier steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up.
What I love here with the quarterback is he knew exactly where he needed to go to get that first down.
The Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Sooners. Here's the point after attempt. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. The first play of the drive now, the 25. across the middle and gets stepped. That is just not open. Business today.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for their offense.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29. Throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's McCulley. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the run, it's Haynes. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Begin with a quick throw to the left. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
And the Sooners bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. We'll see what he can do with the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Takes the handoff. It's Haynes. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Man, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Under pressure, just lets it go.
I really love what this defense is doing today. They're doing a nice job of taking away any success on early downs, and then it allows their defensive ends and pass rushers to get after the quarterback when they get him to third and long.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. This one will be fair caught. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Handoff here from the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Look out, room to run here. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure is coming. Downfield shot, ball is incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback keeps it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. Old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
They're going to run it here. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the return will be brought down. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. The receiver makes the catch. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time. Similar throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
They're set now to try the PAT. Is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. Takes the toss, testing the right side here. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of a play.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
They've run it 4 times already on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this 3rd down. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Ball comes loose, and the defense comes up with the football.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Last time out, a 1-play touchdown drive through the air, and they keep it going here. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Jukes to get free. Tackle, but 1st down.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Catch made by the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many 1st downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. It's a quarterback keeper. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. It's a quick grab. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Crucial 3rd down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle made at the 1-yard line, but it'll be first and goal.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense.
Coach, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for these touchdowns, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner being brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Throw now on first down. The sure hands. It's Simpson. And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later in the second half.
Hunter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Out of the gun now on third down. Hit as he released it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. I'm curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. Grab behind the line. It's Gibson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Offense getting set. It's second down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback still with the football. Picks up the first, looking for more. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
That's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
The Sooners begin a new series here, first and 10. Using his legs, it's spots. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap?
As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Grab behind the line. It's Burks. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep the like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And now the try here for the extra point. Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Ball moves to the 37 on the gain. It's 1st down. Now here's the toss play. Powering through. He's past the marker and still going. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot be spilled out of the backfield and into the open field. So everyone handled their responsibilities perfectly to pick up some nice yards.
And they'll stop him short of the line to gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's caught. It's McCulley.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Simpson.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Here's the second down play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. In the red area, it's Haynes. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. It's a second and goal play for the offense. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's the third sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Here comes third and goal, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. This will be a challenge. Caught in the backfield. It's Simpson. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Field goal is good.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Fires it to the wideout, and it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
This defense has got to be aware of these quick throws to these wide receivers. They're lucky he didn't come up with more yards.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
Wolverines will kick this away to start the second half. 25-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. It's a nice gain. Move the football up to the 27.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Breaks into the clear. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Because I got to tell you, I didn't realize that this quarterback could do what he is doing today with his legs. I have all the respect in the world with how he can distribute the ball and throw the football. But, boy, he is putting on a display of running today.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Breaks in open space. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches.
Fourth down.
And the Sooners will send the punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Fair catch made at the 10. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. And the running back takes the handoff. A quick shoot. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down play coming up. Quick throw, the catch is made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's first and 10. And a handoff as they run the counter play. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And here's the handoff. They test the middle but gets stopped. That one goes nowhere.
offensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
You come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Quick throw to the left. He's got it with room to run. Breaks into the clear. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Lining up to try the extra point.
Kicker on for the extra point.
You make the extra point and trail now 28-10.
That makes the score Oklahoma 28, Michigan 10.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
To kick off.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Important second down play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Try and muscle for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
The Sooners with 1st and 10 here. To throw, it's Mateer. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Third down coming up.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Looks right for a quick completion. Now play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. With the catch, it's Gibson. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. That completion sets up a second down play. He finds some space inside the 25.
Well, all week long, this defensive coordinator told the media, told us when we sat down at our production meeting, that they knew that this quarterback had the ability to throw the football. But today, it's been the quarterback's legs that's been giving them the problem.
And the Sooners are in the red zone. And he keeps it. Putting toward the end zone.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Dump off caught by the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Ball moved back to the 4 for second and goal. Makes a quick grab. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
That completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off. Takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere with the loss of the play.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. The pocket breaking down. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. The defense will wrap them up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's fourth down. The Wolverines will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Quick pass, the catch is made. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And check out how he's been spreading the football around between his targets, getting everybody involved in this game. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball. they face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's Mateer. He dumps it off to the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Sooners will line up to kick it away. About to punt for the 4th time tonight. And here's the return. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's an out route. The catch made.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
It's 2nd down after that completion. The back's got it. Breaks loose at the 40. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
2nd and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Boy, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And the Wolverines pick up enough for a 1st down here. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. 2nd down coming up now.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and the run fits on that play.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is 3rd down and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and sack against their quarterback.
Down. He's throwing for it. Looking for a man deep down the middle. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Tackle made after a
when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
So the offense begins this drive backed up at the 4-yard line. He hands it off from the gun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. Kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
They'll feed the back again. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
There's the handoff. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the run.
Yeah, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. Now, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mateer. Grab behind the line, it's Spot. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there. The defense pursuit forced him out.
Second down coming up.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. With the catch, it's Burks. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? That's reeled in. It's Gibson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
He's tackled at the 38-yard line. Now, a 4th down.
And the Sooners will have to kick this away. And he'll come out for his 5th punt of the night. He'll call for the fair catch here. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Klein. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And it's a bunch formation. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They mix it up with a run. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional. That's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
3rd down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half,
probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Here comes a handoff. Spins away from defenders. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Offside. Defense.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. We know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
The defense swerves him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run. Loses 2 yards.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack.
Swarm with the pass rush. A sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Michigan.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point try coming now.
Is on for the extra point.
And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17.
That makes the score Oklahoma 31, Michigan 17.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job. Secures the recovery. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. The RPO clock to the right. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Leaning on the run game here late.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? They'll try to run for the 1st down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
4th down. The offense will go for it. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. The offense with 3 tight ends now on 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Grab down the middle. It's Marshall. They bring him down at the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going.
So much attention being paid to the outside of these receivers really opens up a nice void there in the middle of this defense. Quarterback makes a good throw.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be 1st down. And he drops back in the gun, looking for his big tight end. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Haynes. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, picking up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught near the sticks. It's McCulley. They get him, but what a spin move. That's one for the highlight reel.
Picks up 9.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass rush closing in. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much of a return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Oh, Chris, the offense cannot afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. This was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape. But this lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.